Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Lions taking on the Tropics. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound in this one, Jeremy Rivera. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. And let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And that one ripped to left. Takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Jaime Ortiz. Ball. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Eflin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
In there at the knees. That's strike 2. And a curve is down and in. Lifted in the air out to left. Figueroa coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
That clips the corner. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, ball. OBP is life. 3-2. And that's outside ball four.
Take your base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
1 out, man at first. Digging in, Contreras. Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Eflin deals. Gets the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And it stays fair. The throw in, he's in there.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Runners at the corners, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Stepping in, Yusniel Ramos. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs. Out towards left center. No one can get there. It falls in. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now a pop-up on the infield. Cintrone. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup. Top of the second, leading off, number 83.
Willie Vasquez.
On a line, Maldonado makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. To second, and he's safe.
Too late.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Now here is Enrique Bradfield Jr. Man at second. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Not in time.
No,
he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First offering. Runner goes. And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Grounds one to short. Flips it. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left field. Maldonado on his way over. And that is that. So one run in the inning on this base hit. All even at one apiece. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the second, digging in, number 41. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. One now.
That's a ball.
On the inside corner for a strike. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Nick.
This is such a difficult play for third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mid, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Out to short. Fires to first in time.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 94.
Santana, the next to hit. Santana with a homer in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tied up here in the early going. Got him. That's the inning. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. On to the third inning, and here's the catcher, Joel Santiago.
Santiago.
Santiago
That's down. That's a
with
ball.
a lot of trade rumors swirling amid this recent hot stretch.
You know, honestly, Boog, it's never really fun as a player to hear your name coming up in trade rumors. He's playing great right now. He just needs to keep that up and block out the noise.
Popped in the air, left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the left fielder, Juan Figueroa.
The 1-1.
No, that's inside.
And there's a ball. On the ground to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now the number 2 hitter, Rivera. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. This one in the air. Contreras settles under it. And that is that. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Tied at 1. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
stepping in, number 28.
Number 28.
Here's a 1-1. That one almost got him.
Ball.
The 3-1. That one pulled foul. It's a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Gonna count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tap back up the middle. Cintrone. The flip.
No! He beat it. No, no, no. Hey!
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, number 19.
First and second. No outs. Contreras now at the plate.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. In the air to left center. Bradfield under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to 3rd, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to 3rd.
Ripped to 3rd, but handled, and that'll end the inning. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. On to the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Jaime Ortiz.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Way high.
Ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
It's a leadoff
Ball
walk,
four. Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
That's outside. And the count is 3-1.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The 3-1. So a walk.
That's ball 4.
Puts
Runner,
runners
take
at
your
first
base.
and second.
Puerto Rico, the right fielder, number 12.
At the plate, Rafael Sanchez. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses.
That's outside.
That's 5
Ball.
straight.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that one fouled off. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Here's a high chopper.
That's a foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Three-two. Swing and a pop-up. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. This one in the air, center field. Negron under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. Tags the runner, and it's a double play.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Out to center. Negron drifts towards it, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Bottom 4, leading off, Yusniel Ramos.
Hitter, Yusniel Ramos.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one misses.
Ball.
Full count now.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the drop-in, the center fielder, Luis Negron.
All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the fourth.
Ball, that's low.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. And that one clips the corner. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's the power hitting catcher. The 1-2. Goes down looking.
Up next for the drop-in, the second
And here's a
baseman,
look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Yabucao.
This to third. Tosses across the first. And that's the inning. Fifth inning coming up. Tied at 1. We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, Xavier Cintrone. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Contreras takes it in for the out. One down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
On the ground to the left. Slinging it to first in time.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the catcher, Joel
So up next,
Santiago.
Joel Santiago. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece.
Now pitching.
Pitching
Dean
change here, Dean Kramer.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 28.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. That one is downstairs. 3-1 now. Line drive, and that's just foul. Three-two. Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 11.
On the ground right side. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We played 5 full. Tied at 1 aside. Welcome back. It's been a great game. So let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now, Juan
Leading
Figueroa.
off for the Lions, the left fielder, Juan Figueroa.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fastball is outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Rivera digs in now. Rivera having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1-2 now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Puerto Rico with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field, and there's 2 away.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the third baseman, Willie Vasquez.
Now the third baseman. This ball's chopped on the ground. Contreras sends it across to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Well, we go bottom six. Stepping in, Contreras. Kramer measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the drop-in, the first baseman, Andres Lopez.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cano also getting ready. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. Two. That one
Ball.
missed. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Here's a big power threat. Yusniel Ramos. Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ball outside.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Inside. Ball.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching.
Welcome
Number
back. We're in the
59.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 59. He comes on for the 35th time this year.
Puerto Rico, the right fielder, number 12, Rafael Sanchez.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the shortstop.
Puerto Rico with the tying run on at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Nice grab. There's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. 2-1 now. Runner on the go.
That's the ball.
Misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, Nick Sogard.
Next pitch downstairs.
That's low. That's the ball.
And it's 2-1. Just missed.
Low.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Santana will hit next. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 28.
Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 11.
Now a chance for Maldonado.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Struck him out looking. Puerto Rico out front here, 2-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Bonilla.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Leading off for the Lions, the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That
Nope,
one
ball.
close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Inside, and it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Joel Santiago getting ready to hit. And that is out of play. Here's a 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
This one in the air, center field. Negron under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Puerto Rico on top here, 2-1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Helsley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Contreras getting ready to hit. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to follow. So many positives that led to that knock. Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Man at second. That one misses. And now 3-1. And ball 4.
Nope, that's ball 4. Runner take your base.
So now the DH spot, Yusniel Ramos.
Designated hitter, Yusniel Ramos.
Check swing and a ball outside. And it's 2-1. Helsley. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
No, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 on, 1 out. That one in the dirt and gets away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
The count 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. To the plate. Save! And they lead by 2. First and second, 1 out. Here's the catcher.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good. Could use a ground ball here. Up it in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that skips into dirt. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two now. Got him looking for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Helsley out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. A new pitcher in the game, Johan Oviedo.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Puerto Rico trying to break this one open here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Through 8 full, Puerto Rico on top 3-1.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Marco Robles.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
We go to the 9th. Rivera steps in, top 5 in WAR, basically worth more than a couple of bottom feeder teams. Unreal singing.
Yeah, he's not just valuable, Boog. He's practically carrying the franchise in a backpack.
2-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. There's a line drive to left field. 1 away.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the first baseman, number 19, Jamie.
Puerto Rico trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Lions, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman. The 1-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Really
No, that
good
missed.
take,
That's the
especially
ball.
with 2 strikes.
Ortiz, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Out towards right center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Not in time. He's safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Making a move at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, number 79. Getting some more speed on the bases. That one a little bit high.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 3.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 3-1. And the tying run is on base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Here's the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Late swing, foul to the left. So the tying run at second. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Marco Robles is done, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. New arm out of the bullpen, Joseph Estrada.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting one batter, and this should be fun.
Oh, he hit him.
That got him.
That
Take
brings
your base.
home a run. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
That's inside.
That's in.
Ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. This one ripped, but foul to the right. One strike away. That one off the mark, and it's 3-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left.
For his first career save, deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.